Scott Studio.
Hey, what's up everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Hey, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today we are doing a part 2 tutorial on praise break shout music patterns and music. So I'm going to show you some more ideas that you can incorporate into your playing if you are just learning how to play music for praise break and you are the only person playing. All right. Before we get started, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor right below your screen, hit the subscription button, make sure you like and share, and hit that bell notification so that you can get first dibs on tutorials here on my channel. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to be playing in the key of C. And I got a kind of a generic voice here today just so that you can get the clarity of everything that I'm doing. Of course, there's stuff that's more aggressive that you can use, but I'm using just a E piano with a little bit of pad under it, just so that we can get a good idea of what we're doing. All right. So for review, I'm going to be using this bass pattern here, which I did a video on before, but I just want to show you this real quick. This is just kind of like the standard shouting music run. All right, so we have C, E, F, F sharp, G, A sharp, B, C. And what I normally do, I have fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is my thumb, and then I followed in. So I'm starting in finger number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then 3, 2, 1. All right, so it may take you a little while if you're just starting out to get that down. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a pattern. This is kind of like a classic old time style shouting music. Never really goes out of style. It's just something that maybe some people haven't heard in a while. But one thing you can do is, as this is going, something along that line. Okay. So what I'm doing is E, G, A, C. E, G, A, C is the run I'm doing. And then I'm doing this chord. All right. And then C7. So as you can see, I name it as D sharp diminished 7. I see the computer's a little giving some augmentations of that, but I would call it a D minor 7 chord to a C7. All right, D sharp, F sharp, A, C, E, G, A sharp, C. All right, so let me put that together slowly, starting with E, A, E, G, A, C. All right, so now let's put that with the pattern in the left hand. So I'm going to take it slowly. Okay, so this is the left hand's playing just straight rhythm, right hand is playing the syncopation. Okay, so now a lot of people, when they're playing that, they may go through and then they have a stop in there where they do that business. Okay, so we start here. All right, and you stop. Okay, so let me show you that breakdown. So we have E in the bass, D, G, C, F in the bass, C minor, C, D sharp, G, C, D sharp diminished, F sharp, C, D sharp, F sharp, C, G all made at 9, G, B, D sharp, G, A sharp. Let me do that one more time. So we have D, G, C, E in the bass, F, C, D sharp, G, C, F sharp, C, D sharp, F sharp, C, G all mega at 9, G, B, D sharp, G, A sharp. Okay? And then he goes back to that pattern. Alright? So you have, let me go into that. Alright, now we're going into it. Alright. And you can kind of bounce on it. Okay? Alright, now, for another idea, what you can do in here, I'm going to show you two other things you can do. Okay? Now, what you can do is, if you're doing this pattern, okay? So if you're doing this pattern and you want to break it down, you do D, D sharp, E, G, A, C, D, D sharp, E, A, G, A, C. Alright, let me do that one more time. D, D sharp, E, G, A, C, D sharp, D, D sharp, E, G, A, C. And then you go back to your pattern. Okay? So let me put that in context slowly. So you got going to the stop. Alright, let me do that one more time. So you got going slowly. Okay? Alright, so that's just something, another piece of flavor you can put in. Alright, now lastly, one thing a lot of people do is okay, so while I'm doing this, you have a C chord, E in the bass, then you go to F, then you alternate again, C, F, then you go up, F's go up to F sharp, and then you have G, A sharp, C, okay, C, F, C, F, F sharp diminish, G minor 4, okay? Alright, now at this part, you can go back to this G augmented 9 like I showed you earlier. Or you could go back to there. So you can just bounce back, F sharp diminish, F sharp AC. Alright, bounce back and forth between those two chords. And and I'm just playing a C in between. And then you go back to that pattern I showed you earlier. Alright, so let me show you that in context. I'm going to take it slowly. So yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm going to show you the first pattern. That's the first pattern you can do, or you can do it this way. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to play all the patterns together so you can get an idea of what it may sound like. And you can pick and choose whatever patterns you want from this. You can combine them however way you want to combine them. If you got other band members you're working with, you can manipulate this however you like and add your own flavor. Okay? Okay, so you can, if you're just starting out, getting those patterns by themselves might take you a little while to get it, but it would give you at least a good solid run. If you got to play this on your own with the drummer, you can at least give it a good run for those people, and I'm sure they'll be happy with that. All right, again, George here from Scott Studio. We now offer online lessons, so if you like piano lessons with me, guitar or vocal lessons, schedule with us below. The link is right in the description. We also have a channel entitled Now Worship that has music for prayer, meditation, altar ministry, whatever you need it for. That's also in the link in the description below. So make sure you hit that there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share before you leave. And I appreciate you watching. This is George here from Scott Studio. Thank you for joining me here, and I will see you next time.
Scott Studio.